By day, Clark Kent is your ordinary reporter at the Daily Planet. But when trouble strikes, this mild-mannered and passive character transforms into the crime-fighting Superman who aims to restore truth, justice, and the American way. Of course, you have to go to your local movie theater or comic book shop to find the likes of superheroes such as Superman, Batman, or Spider-Man. But what if I told you that Superman's capabilities aren't confined to the pages of comic books or the silver screen? Would you believe that such superpowers are, in fact, real and on display daily, no less? In the wild, there are many animals who don't need a cape to take flight or alien powers to strike faster than a speeding bullet. These animals boast incredible superpowers that many have only read about or seen in movies. Watch on, and you'll discover that some superpowers are more real than you thought. The Indestructible Water Bear. The tardigrade, also referred to as the water bear, is nearly indestructible. This tiny organism can survive extreme environments ranging from freezing temperatures to the unforgiving conditions of outer space. It can live without food or water for decades, survive without oxygen, and endure exposure to high radiation. The tardigrade manages to survive by going into a state of dormancy called anhydrobiosis. Experts contend these little guys will be the last survivors on Earth. The claws of the hairy frog. The hairy frog's superpower is a combination of awesome and weird. To protect itself, the frog breaks its own bones, which it then pushes out of its toes to use as retractable claws. The ability of this Cameroon-based species is eerily similar to that of another superhero, Wolverine. The Shapeshifting Sea Cucumber. The sea cucumber looks like a shapeless mass, but it's this shapelessness that gives the marine animal its special ability. The sea cucumber can go from a nearly liquid state to a hardened one thanks to tiny collagen fibers known as fibrils. Should it need to evade predators, it can squeeze itself through small spaces when necessary. The Supercharged Electric Eel. As its name suggests, the electric eel's superpower is electricity. It can send up to 600 volts into predators and prey. Unlike Thor, who uses a special hammer to gather lightning, the eel uses specialized cells called electrocytes that store electricity. The heat-sensing pit viper. The pit viper is like a heat-seeking missile. It can sense heat and see in infrared, which helps when it comes to tracking down prey. The snake has special pit organs on its face that can detect minute temperature changes. It can use this sixth sense to target warm-blooded prey from 3 feet away. The super strength of the mantis shrimp. You wouldn't think that a tiny shrimp and the Man of Steel have anything in common, but they do. They're both faster than a speeding bullet, literally. The mantis shrimp can punch at nearly 50 miles per hour, faster than any human boxer, with the acceleration of a .22 caliber bullet. In order to achieve this amazing feat, the mantis shrimp's arm is first cocked into place, then the muscles contract before all that energy is released. A small structure in its arm acts like a spring, adding extra force to its punch. The cyanide-shooting dragon millipede. While Spider-Man shoots webs, the dragon millipede takes things a dangerous step further. This millipede has special glands that allow it to shoot hydrogen cyanide at its foes. The millipede is also bright pink in color, which is meant to serve as a warning to any potential predators that this guy is poisonous. The wall-scaling Ibex mountain goat. If you've ever seen a video of an Ibex mountain goat in action, you'd understand how remarkable this animal is. It has a better sense of balance than any acrobat. This mountain goat can basically walk up walls, balancing on the smallest outcropping and practically defy gravity. It has incredibly strong, agile legs and practices climbing from the time of birth. The sonic speed of the peregrine falcon. The mantis shrimp isn't the only super speedy creature in the animal kingdom. The peregrine falcon is one of the fastest birds and can fly with amazing velocity. In the act of hunting, this bird reaches faster speeds than any of its peers. The peregrine falcon falls into high speed by reaching a high altitude first and then power diving up to 200 miles per hour. Its poor, unsuspecting prey won't even see it coming. The mimicry of the lyrebird. People think of parrots as the go-to bird for mimicking voices and sounds, but the lyrebird is far more talented when it comes to this ability. Not only can it mimic humans and other birds, but it can also mimic sounds made by other animals and machines. In short, the lyrebird can imitate all types of noises, which it does thanks to its complex vocal cords. The male birds use their sound-making ability to sing beautiful mating songs to attract female partners. The gymnastic wonders of the ring-tailed cat. The ring-tailed cat is a super gymnast, flying along treetops with unparalleled finesse. Its 180-degree pivoting ankles allow it to balance, jump, cartwheel, and perform other graceful, agile acts high up in the air. Although a member of the raccoon family, it lives up to its cat name quite well with its agility. The regenerative powers of the axolotl. If any animal would serve as a model example for a superhero, it would be the axolotl, one of the most amazing regenerating creatures that researchers have come across. While starfish can regrow limbs and spiders can regrow legs, the axolotl takes things further. This amphibian can regrow valuable internal organs such as the heart, lungs, and even parts of its brain. Scientists are continuing to learn more about the axolotl's remarkable regenerative abilities with hopes of one day possibly applying these healing powers to humans. Now that would be super. While Superman's powers come from another planet, these animals need nothing more than science to amaze. Researchers are continually fascinated by all the extraordinary things these animals can do, and they continue studying them for a better understanding of the biological world. More and more, their findings show that some of the things you see in movies or read about in comic books are possible after all. Animals prove to have amazing superpowers, but they also go to incredible lengths to endure.